Unknown to us, this car in Mombasa had developed an identical twin in Nairobi, courtesy of conmen who have devised ways to produce replicas of registration plates and documentations. After 4 days of negotiations, we were to be proud owners of this car unveiled to us at a garbage-littered market in Kariokor. Thursday last week, we set up a meeting with Nicholas Amwaye Ikala, who was supposedly connecting us to a car dealer in the city center.
When the KRA kufanya search, uridhike. Ukisharidhika, alafu unnecessary steps ichukuliwe.
Monday, we obtained a search certificate at the Kenya Revenue Authority. This was a clear indication that, at least on the face of it, the car we were about to purchase was genuine. The dealer, a Mr. Gabriel Wambogu, claimed he had bought the car from Ballpark Trading Company at 800,000 shillings and was awaiting transfer of ownership. He was going to sell the car for 630,000 shillings barely 1 month later.
Gani umejitengenezea?
Ndio hii wala tujapatia mtu akaenda Nairobi au nani? Tunaanza kuja hapa Mombasa tuende tuone kazi.
It wasn't there. It turns out it was in a view park in Kariokor. But on reaching Kariokor, it wasn't there either. Almost an hour later, the car arrived. But before we could see it, the dealer thought it wise to make it as close as possible to one in a showroom. From our hideout, we could tell there were several men involved in the deal. Criminal Intelligence Unit detectives say there were at least 11 of them involved. After the test drive and obtaining the search certificate, we were to seal the deal at Kencom at the parking near Hilton Hotel. But before we parted with 630,000 shillings, detectives pounced.
Kufanya maishani mwangu.
So logbook umetengeneza?
Ilitengenezewa.
Kutengenezewa na nani?
Ilikuja hivyo kutengenezewa, yani vile tu ningekuingiza. Ilikuwa ni kuingiza vile tu.
Ulikuwa na kuniingiza. Uniwachie gari.
Exactly.
Na logbook fake.
Sikia ningefanya nini?
Apparently, the cartel usually calls the police to intercept their customers soon after selling them vehicles.
The lawful owner or even the fraudster will just tip the police that so and so is having a car with these particular problems. So it is very hard to determine whether that police officer was working in cahoots with the criminals or not.
In the end, usually the customer ends up losing the money as they prefer to hand over the vehicle rather than